Hi, I'm Danielle from Stuff for Go Travelling, and in today's video I'm going to share some tips to living in Sydney, Australia. As Sydney is Australia's largest city, you need to know what you want out of a suburb. So do you want to be by the beach, have an inner city lifestyle, or have that bohemian vibe? Then these things will help dictate where you go. Some of my favourite suburbs include in the north, there's Kirribilli, Mossman and Manly. In the city there is Potts Point, Surrey Hills, Glebe, Pyrmont, Newtown and Alexandria. In the east there's Bondi, Coogee and Bronte, and in the south there's Cronulla. So from here you need a temporary base to stay. So your options are: 1, stay at a hostel. Some top rated ones here in Sydney include the YHA Sydney Harbour, there's Bounce Sydney and there's Wake Up Sydney Central. The second option is to stay with friends and family. This is an obvious one, but if you do have friends and family here, it's going to help a lot. And the third one is, if you don't like staying in hostels and you don't know anyone here, then to stay at a self-service apartment. Now that you've got somewhere to stay temporarily, it's now you need to find a permanent rental. Some of the main sources to find a permanent rental include Domain, realestate.com.au, and for shared sort of houses you go via Gumtree or realestate.com.au. So number 2 is, how do I get a job? As Sydney is one of the most expensive cities in the world to live in, you need a job to help find your stay. And some sites to help you find work include Indeed, Seek, LinkedIn, there's Gumtree as well. But if you're business savvy, you can freelance via sites such as Freelancer, Alance, and Airtasker. Also, hit up a recruitment agent, sign up with them. Some of the main ones here include Hayes, Randstad, and Markle Page. Number 3 is how do I get around Sydney? So the first thing I recommend is for you to purchase an Opal card, which you can do that online or at most newsagents. It's sort of like the Oyster card in London, where you tap on and tap off on your buses, your trains and your ferries. It's a lot cheaper and it's the most convenient way to get around. Another way to help you get around and get familiar with the transport system here in Sydney is to download the app TripView. It's a great app which maps out all the different routes and gives you up-to-date service timings. Number 4 is, how do you meet people? So this might be obvious, simply just get out about and start chatting to people. Otherwise, why not jump onto meetup.com, where you can see different interest groups and join a group there. There's a bunch of them here in Sydney and a lot of them are free. Otherwise, you can take a course, join a club or a fitness centre. Number 5 is what to do in Sydney. So a top recommendation is to jump on the site Time Out Sydney. They're a site dedicated to all things happening in Sydney. So from events, festivals, new, hip and trendy bars and restaurants opening, they've got you covered. Jump on there, you'll find something to do straight away. In the meantime, if you're looking for some things to do, I recommend jumping on a cruise to Manly or any other spot along the harbour. It's just beautiful to be able to take in the views that way. Another option is to, of course, go to Manly or Bondi Beach. Check out those areas. If you're in Bondi, definitely do the Bondi to Coogee walk. It's about 2 hours and the coastal views are simply incredible. My final recommendation is to go to the Opera House and have some drinks, have some lunch at the Opera Bar. It's a cool outdoor venue and you'll be able to see views of the Harbour Bridge as well as the Opera House, and they've got live music on the weekend, so definitely check it out. It's one of my favourite here in Sydney. So that's a quick overview for living in Sydney, Australia. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and also leave your comments below. If you do live in Sydney, please give your feedback and your tips as well. I would love to be able to hear them. So until next time, happy travels everyone. Bye.